So, welcome to Adventures in the Reader Marriage again. Lithia Park number 2, the one raising eyebrows back there. I'll let Sue introduce her.
This is Stella, our granddaughter. She's one of 4 kids, and she decided she'd like to come with us today. So here she is. Say hi, Stella.
Hi.
I'm surprised you didn't say hi, Stella. Okay.
All right.
So, hope you enjoy this. Okay, so this is the mineral water station that was dedicated by 1227 in 1915. Now, the water was the most important thing about the park at that time because they paid all the money to have the water pipe down here. But at the same time, the rest of the park was almost done too at the same time. So it was just a little bit later that the rest of the park got dedicated. And as you can see where it's at, right up there is the Perosi Fountain, Butler Perosi Fountain. We have some unexpected visitors today, which is kind of neat. All frolicking and having fun over here. They were playing a second ago, but once the camera comes on, they don't seem to want to do it in front of us anymore. So, they don't even care how close we get to them. They just seem to not have a care in the world about it, which is a neat little sign. They're probably 15 feet away from us right now and not even caring. So, this is the bandstand, or band shell. It was renamed band shell later on. Now, the original design for the band shell was in 1914 by John McLaren, who did all this designs for this park. He's the guy who also was the architect for the Golden State Park in San Francisco. Now, the original one was a gazebo. I have a picture of it. I'll add it to the video. And it was more just like a gazebo. This one here was brought in 1949. It was actually at the end of June 1949 dedicated, and this first concert was the 14th of July 1949. So let's go ahead and move and take a look at it. It's actually really interesting. It's just, they said the roofs are 3-inch concrete, which is kind of scary when you think about having that much concrete overhead.
I wouldn't want that to fall on me.
But in my younger days, I actually climbed up to the top of them a few times because the back of it is so accessible. And it was dedicated to the memory of the Butlers, Gwen, which was a male, by the way, and Alice Barron Butler. There's actually a plaque here. And the dedication was in 1949. They were already gone by then. It's got a storage place and 2 openings to go down and around into it. And I have no idea. I've never been in there, so I don't know what they are, but we'll go around the back and show you what it looks like and how easy it was for even a short guy like me to get access to the roof.
There's a bunch of benches and stuff they put out warm summer nights when they have concerts.
Yep, they're all cabled up. So you can get down and go inside back here too. Now, there's something in there. There's got to be. But
Maybe storage.
here is the access to the roof. You can climb right up that, and it's that way all the way down. They're even nice enough to give you handrails to go up with.
It says to keep off the roof.
Well, those weren't there back then. I mean, it was common sense, but we were young. We did things because we could.
Kids will be kids.
Yes.
There's the other access doors.
Okay. We'll start walking this way.
Okay.
And our next stop will be the Japanese Gardens. Now, the Japanese Gardens was also completed in 1916, or 1915 actually. But those Japanese gardens we have a picture of, and I'll throw the picture on the original one was destroyed later on. And they got a new one up there. And as we get up to that place, we'll get the history on it. Since it's all brand new, and I couldn't find anything, but it's all in there. And there's a squirrel. Which reminds me of Hammy from Over the Hedge.
Yes.
Ooh, runners. Doesn't it have a quote in the Bible about something, man who runs from nothing is a fool, or something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Have to look it up and let you know.
I don't think that means the actual walk of running, or the actual running.
Running.
To stay in shape.
No. I think it refers more to running away from something that might be good. Such a nice little walk through here. It's kind of shady.
Yep.
There's the sign that points us to the Ashland Japanese Gardens.
Yep.
So we got to go up this little path right here.
Looks like there's a
Yeah, little runoff or something. Mhm.
So as we walk through here, we'll keep an eye out for poison oak.
Yes. Seems like everywhere we go right now, there's poison oak. Oh, look at these big mushrooms.
Oh, wow.
especially my bare legs.
Look at
Smoke
those.
those ones. Oh, wait a minute, you eat them, you don't smoke them.
I don't know what kind of mushrooms those are.
Trampolines.
I was thinking dinner platter.
They're pretty good size.
I heard that ping pong
Yeah.
is tennis.
All right. Let's move on.
Is there ping pong or tennis?
Oh, yep.
I mean, not ping pong, pickleball.
Pickleball. We're going up here.
Yep, there, go here.
Up the trail.
Okay. Another squirrel
Squirrel.
on the tree.
There's one there, too.
But he's on the other side.
Yeah, we'll find
There he
him.
goes. He
There he
goes to the
goes,
tree.
up the other tree. Lots of squirrels in here. There's another one over there. Going down the hill.
Yep.
Lots of birds in
There's a
here.
blue jay making a racket. Okay. We'll continue this video when we get across the street if we don't get hit by bicyclists. Okay, so the Japanese gardens that was originally destroyed was rebuilt again and was opened back up the October 22nd, 2022. So we'll walk back up in there. There's people in there, we can't avoid that. Guess we're checking the vibration dampening on the phone, walking up those steps.
Definitely.
Camera.
It probably was a little wiggly.
That's okay. They won't get seasick in that short time. So that gate we just walked through was built from cedar. So, and it was done by William Olson Designs. And the path is just follow it on up, go straight up the hill. Up here we'll get into the bamboo forest eventually. So this is the start of the bamboo forest. It goes up the path further.
There's stuff like canvas like
There's more of the bamboo forest.
Yeah, it is what canvas I eat, isn't it?
yes.
If you guys have knowledge to throw in there, go ahead. I don't have all the knowledge here. Thank you,
I-
Elsa.
Yep. I just like the looks of it. It's so clean and pretty in here. There's a nice little bridge. A little creek that runs down. And flowers are still blooming. Hi there.
There's the wild and recluse Stella over there.
Who's my granddaughter?
You know, go ahead and look, she's filming us too. But there she is. And showing the Zen garden, I think, is really awesome looking. Wonder what would happen if somebody in there went in there and raked the word help or something like that in there.
I think they would be in trouble.
I think so.
Little footbridge.
Yep. And look at the fish.
And here's some koi. We got some pretty good sized ones in here.
Wonder if we can see through the...
Yep. Look
Oh,
at
good,
that.
you can.
Look at that. There it is. It's kind of a pretty little pond.
Look at that little thing in the middle. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know either. Kind of a Japanese decoration of some
Kind
sort.
of like a smart house.
Yeah. All right. Let's carry on.
The wood creek, so you walk on it.
Creek.
And we're almost through it.
Yep. Almost done. It's not very big, but it's sure pretty in here.
They accept donations, and there's a little code that you can scan if you want to scan the QR code. Better do it fast.
I scanned it.
What did the scan say? That's
You scanned
the...
it, but the internet's slow around here.
Yes. That's the end of the Japanese gardens.
Next stop is right across the street. We're going to kind of stay off of the tennis courts because there are people there playing and we don't want to interfere.
Yeah.
So I'm going to zoom in to where we can see him. This little guy right here is walking with a limp. I don't know what happened to him, but he doesn't look like he's walking correctly. See, he's got a limp. Something to do with his right front leg. But he's really close to the tennis courts, as you can see. So he's not afraid of people, so probably a vehicle, I'm guessing. Okay, so I'm not going to get down in the tennis courts because there's a lot of people playing right now. I don't want to interfere with them. I've been told they're playing pickle, which I wouldn't know it, even if I got hit by a giant pickle. So, anyways, the tennis courts were constructed in 1915, and they were here when the whole park was dedicated on the 4th of July in 1916. That's when everything opened up. So these tennis courts are that old, and it doesn't say when they were resurfaced, but I remember them being resurfaced in the 70s. And they've probably been resurfaced again about every 20 years, I'm guessing. Probably in the 90s, 2000s. Anyways, so next up, the upper duck pond. Whoa, wait a minute. Come over here. Let's pan over here. Our little buddy's still there. He is not afraid of us at all. And he's still got a limp. Hope he turns out to be okay. Maybe it's a sprain from jumping or running track or something. Anyways, okay, we're going to go the upper duck pond next. Okay, once again, start the tennis courts. We're going to go to the upper duck pond. Nice big green grass. I remember this stuff when I was a kid. It was great. People used to have picnics out here and everything. And off to our right is those trash cans. Look like they're designed by Tesla. Probably battery powered. Part of the Green New Deal.
Yep.
Okay. I think those are probably public restrooms over there, off to our left. I'm guessing. Now we've got these stairs to climb up.
One thing for sure, you get your exercise going upstairs in this park.
So let's go over here and shake so I can still see without the sun glare.
Yes.
The water looks so tasty. Looks like it's kind of oil slick.
Yeah.
So
It does.
this is the duck pond. And the only information I could find on it is it was also built in 1916 and dedicated at the same time. Oh, it's kind of weird, like this upper pond. They just say, here's your upper pond, have fun, enjoy. No other information. I did look and I did try. Just sources on this kind of stuff is very limited because not many people talk about them. But we got one more stop, and that's up where they used to have a large petting zoo. So I guess I was wrong. We're still stopping at the duck pond because it's just so empty. There used to be 20 ducks here at one time, all the time as I grew up, and even as I was an adult, as if I'm not now. And you go around here, and there is the parking for the upper duck pond. So you can come and look at all the imaginary ducks that used to be here. Still full, and I really don't know why. But right up there is where Granite Street meets up and goes up even further up Lithia Park. So right where Granite Street and Windburn Way meet, there is, it looks like now, just a maintenance shed of some sort. This used to be a zoo. And I mean, back in the 50s and 60s, I'm guessing. Didn't last very long. It had monkeys, it had peacocks. Someone said that it had raccoons. You know, just garden variety. It's a small zoo, but it was still a zoo. Now, I was told by more than one source that the college and high school kids used to feed the monkeys X-lax, so they ended up having to get rid of them. Which, you know, kids will be kids. That's all part of the fun. And now there's a big parking lot. Or it used to be. But that concludes all the stuff. And I could not find any information on the zoo other than people I talked to that used to go there. There wasn't anything. So information on the upper part of Lithia Park is pretty void. So this concludes, I guess, this part. So, if you made it this far, thank you for watching all the way to the end.
We appreciate you.
I saw that. Anyways, please like and subscribe, and we'll try to pull out a number 3 because there's lots of information on the auto park, and that's just right up the hill here. We'll just get that one in later, and maybe we'll color her tongue or something so when she sticks it out, it will be a little more interesting to watch. So, thank you for watching.
Thank you.